together at last.
Mrs. Marlowe, I have to do RushTV.
No, you have to get your meningitis shot
No,
first.
I have to do RushTV right now.
No, meningitis.
No.
Yes.
No, RushTV.
No, hold
RushTV. No. Oh. Hey, welcome to RushTV. It's August 20th, 2010, and it starts right now.
Take your suit to the dry cleaning, get your hair done. The annual school pictures will be taken next Monday and Tuesday during English. Students will be photographed for student IDs and yearbook. If you are an underclassman and did not receive your envelope, pick one up at the main office or room 154.
Constance Harcourt here reporting for RushTV, talking to Mrs. Monster about the whole CAD sales in SRT today. Can you tell us anything about it?
Yes, actually it's not sales today. We're delivering the yearbook today, and this is the book that we did last year and you helped do. We're delivering it during the SRT, and there are two big meetings during SRT, so we want you to go ahead and go to your meetings. But what we'll do is we'll begin by calling all seniors who purchased a whole CAD, and if you aren't in one of the meetings, then come into room 154 and we'll have your book to deliver. If you have a meeting and you go ahead, then when you get out of that meeting, if you will come back down to 154, we'll get your book for you then.
And since I was a whole CAD member last year, I get a sneak peek at the book, and so do you. Here is the 2010 whole CAD, and if anyone didn't buy one last year, can they buy one this year?
If you didn't buy one last year, the company usually sends us a few extras, not very many, but a few. We have a list going of the people that had forgotten to purchase. So if you will drop in and give me your name, I'll put your name down. We won't sell any of those until Monday morning so that we're sure that we have everybody covered that ordered a book. But if you want one, let me know so we can try to put one back if we have extras. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Monster.
Students, please remember to bring something to read during SRT today.
I'm Justin Rogers, and I'm here with Mrs. Marlowe, and we're going to talk to her about something today. Mrs. Marlowe, what were the notifications that the students received today?
Well, letters were sent out today for students who are still in need of immunizations. There were several immunization notices sent out today. That was hard to say. And so students, if you got those today and those were incorrect, please let me know. If you have got the shots and I gave you a paper, please come down to the clinic and let me know that you have received those immunizations so that I make sure that I have the paperwork that is needed so that you are complete. Now those papers that you got today, those are very important. Those need to be returned after your parents sign them and fill them out for Monday. Yes, this Monday, August 23rd. August 23rd, they need to be turned back into the clinic so that you can participate in the immunizations that are going to take place on Thursday here at the high school. So that's very convenient for parents, and it's very convenient for students, and it's obviously very convenient for the nurse too here at the school. So please get those out. I do want to thank a few people. I want to thank the secretaries of the school for helping me get those out today, the administration for being supportive and helping us get those out today, because there's quite a few that we had to send out. So thanks, and students, make sure you bring those back on Monday so that we can take care of this and get it done.
Okay, thanks, Mrs. Marlowe.
Thanks.
If you're not following RCHS Cheer Block on Facebook, you will be clueless as to special events, times, and dates of spirited functions around all athletic action. So when you go home tonight, friend and like RCHS Cheer Block.
Many of you may or may not know that Cheer Block is one of the largest and most spirited groups on RCHS campus. This year proves to be no different as a call-out meeting for all those interested in signing up during SRT today. The meeting will start promptly during SRTB in the auditorium.
The Lady Lions soccer team hosted Oldenburg on Thursday and suffered their second loss of the season with a final score of 6-0. The Lady Lions again got off to a slow start as the Lady Twisters forward Hannah Hanauer put the ball in the goal just after 90 seconds of the game. Just 5 minutes later, Amber Teeny shot the ball up and over the reach of Lady Lion goalkeeper Emma Foster to make the score 2-0. The Lady Lions regrouped but were unable to get an offense going. The Lady Lions came out more aggressively in the second half and were unable to hold the Lady Twisters scoreless until over 2 minutes left in the game. Despite the loss, Coach Marcus Strobel noted that freshman Mariah Fenimore played well for the defense. Coach Strobel also was pleased to see Hannah Durbin increase her strength and endurance for the Lady Lions. Goalkeeper Emma Foster had 11 saves in the game. The varsity Lady Lions hope to pick up their first win on the road on Monday, August 23rd, as they travel to Franklin with a 5:30 start.
The Rushville Lions tennis team was in action last night as they faced the consolidated Anderson High School last night with lots of tennis team knowledge. Now, the number one singles Kyle Hoeing lost to All-State player Brett Ellis 6-1 to 6-1, and then the number two singles Ryan Schaus lost to Rishi Patel 6-1 to 6-1. The number one doubles Anthony Troyer and Josh Hoeing lost to Kyle Laughlin and Nick Phillips 6-1 to 6-2. And the number one JV doubles, David Slayton and Brayton Wood, lost 8-0 and 8-2. Coach Ryan left us with this comment. This was a tough night for our young team. They got to see what an experienced team with a lot of court experience looks like. With Anderson consolidating into one school, they are even stronger now. I am proud of the way our young men fought.
The boys varsity soccer team traveled to Batesville last night and came away with a tie of 1-1. Earlier in the match, Austin Clark received a pass from Zach Yazel and buried it in the back of the net to put the Lions ahead. Batesville quickly countered and tied the score. Yazel and Wagner both had opportunities to score but couldn't deliver. Brashford had 10 saves for the game in the goal. They'll next be in action Saturday at home against Yorktown. Good luck, Lions.
Hey guys, Mitch Columbi here for RushTV News. I'm here with your head football coach for the Rushville Lions, Coach Mikowski. Coach, we have a big game tonight. Tell us your thoughts on the big rivalry for the War on 44.
It is the War on 44 night. We're very excited to be heading over for our first action this year against the Connersville Spartans. And the popular phrase, the only good Spartan is a dead Spartan, has been ringing out in practice. So we're really excited and ready to get in action this year.
Tonight's the big game. We've really got to decide here. What have you seen in practice that you're proud of, the boys showing good potential for tonight's game?
I think, our entire squad, our numbers are up this year. Kids have worked very hard, and the intelligence level of our team is very much on par with anything that we've had since I've been here. And it's a very smart group, and it's a very physical group. So it should make for a deadly combination for the Spartans.
Well, we sure hope that the team comes out with a victory tonight. That's right, 7:30 this evening, folks. Might want to head down to Connersville to see a great game. We're going to keep the trophy here. Thanks a lot, Coach. We sure do appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Attention Student Council, there will be a meeting today during SRTA to discuss homecoming activities. This meeting of minds will take place in the lecture hall, and any questions should be addressed to Mrs. Connolly's room.
Today's lunch menu is sausage pizza, tossed salad, chocolate chip cookie, applesauce, and milk.
So, Mrs. Marley, you said you needed me?
Yes, Justin, have you had your meningitis shot yet? Meningitis shot. Well, that's all for Rush TV. Have a great weekend and go Lions!